Table Talk number 60. And I don't know what's going on with this show here, Lindsay.
I have no clue. But 60's pretty old. Just saying.
So
what?
we promoted that. We were supposed to have Mickie James this week. Something happened, and she's been pushed back for like 2 weeks, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also, as you probably saw, promoted Jamie Madrox, one half of the rap rock group Twisted, who is an amazing interview. I know he's going to have a blast talking to Dvon. Family emergency pops up. Can't make the show this week. Hoping to make it next week. And now we're even missing a co-host.
Which one? We're fine.
The wrestler one. Yeah.
Oh, that one. That one.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Where is he? We have no idea.
He's not important.
That's that he took a nap.
I'm game for that one. I will probably win some money.
But that he took a nap. And he is screwing up my plans.
Man.
He's like, you kind of know that I wanted to kick things off with the video, and he doesn't know this is coming. And you'll understand why I want to show this video and get a live reaction. And we will, but it would have been so much sweeter to start with that video.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. So everybody that is tuned in already, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Tyrell, sorry, the D to the V to the O to the N is MIA.
Sleeping.
If that's okay.
Probably. Sleeping or drinking.
And
that's
maybe he saw that I changed the description of the show to an ADA and asked him about anything. And now he's like, nope, I'm out. I can't do that.
Start getting your questions ready. We're gonna.
We do have some questions. We do
have all the good questions.
You know, the A-double-O-D, absent without Dvon.
We're like a little AWOD right now.
Yeah.
You feeling AWOD? I am.
Janine says, hi.
Hi, hello. Janine.
Noelle says, where the hell is he? Noelle, I don't know.
Noelle.
But we even said last week, you should
you go find him. Yeah. Thanks, Noelle.
And Byron says, let's interview Lindsay.
Oh, Byron, you're funny. That'd be the most boring and confusing interview of your entire life.
Or it's going to get uncomfortable really quick.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, you already think Devon's bad enough as it is.
Yeah.
Comments.
Yeah.
So we do this pre-show ahead of time. A couple hours before the show, just to make sure we're on the same page. And
which I never am.
No. But he was talking about his wang a lot today.
Oh my god, little pee-pee.
See, Janine says it's all good. He loves us two more.
Thanks,
really nice. Noelle says I actually got a bunch of questions.
Okay, good. Start typing them.
Daniel wants to know, Lindsay, do you thoroughly test your drinking receptacles for leaks before using them?
Oh, I sure do. Listen, I'm getting ready, right? I have at least 2 glasses before. I'm making sure there's no leaks. Everything's good.
You'd hate to be unprofessional.
That would just be terrible. And
then you're drinking and all of a sudden it just drips.
That never happens, ever.
That would be the worst.
The worst.
The worst. Even ahead of not showing up for your own damn podcast.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
That is. Yeah. So, Lindsay.
It's okay.
Lindsay looks nice. With an A.
Thank you. I mean, I'll take it. Yeah. A or E. It's fine.
Yeah. So, and it's funny. I've already told you, like, there was another thing I want to challenge Dvon on about an app.
Mm-hmm.
About a name of an app. I've already done it with you, so I can't ask you this app. You'll understand it. An app is poorly named for what they're trying to sell.
It is.
Brian,
especially for people like me.
Hello, Lindsay.
Hey, Brian.
Lindsay.
What's up? It's right, Lindsay. Whatever.
Yeah.
No.
So I will mention, he doesn't. If anybody's tuning in now and you wanted to get thoughts from Dvon about the big show, Paul White moving from WWE over to AEW, I asked him about it ahead of time, and Lindsay can vouch. He doesn't really know what to say.
He really doesn't.
Because he's friends with Big Show, but he's not close with Paul, so he doesn't know what the end game is, if he felt treated poorly, if he felt that he just wasn't getting paid enough, or whatever. I don't know, but I wanted to know, hey, what's your thoughts on this? And he's like,
I don't know.
So if you ask him, I don't know if you're going to get a better answer out of him than we did, but
you never know. But yeah, probably not.
Great hair as usual, Lindsay.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks.
So we actually did have a conversation earlier in here that this was brought up here. So the dirt sheets, waited a week to pick up the health story and run with it. He's talking about Dvon could be happy about it or upset. But one thing we discovered that Dvon pointed out to you, Lindsay, during our pre-meeting is that some of these articles have decided that they are going to compliment your hair, basically.
Are they? I didn't see that article, so I thought he was lying about that.
No.
Is that for real? Really?
Yeah.
My hair?
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen. Stop it. That's all I care about. What? There he is. How was your nap?
It wasn't a nap. My daughter, I guess she must have been playing with the alarm clock, because when I looked, I thought I had 10 minutes before the show.
Oh,
All
no.
of a sudden, I looked at my phone. I said, oh, my God. I went, oh, boy. I looked at a text from Mo. Mo usually goes, we're about to start the show. Didn't get anything. I thought I was good.
Wait.
You want to know what the problem is? I'm just so used to you cutting it so close to being on time that I just assume you're going to come in the last second.
Well, I thought I was, but it seemed like you've been going for about 6 minutes now. So,
we waited 5 minutes for you, and then we're like, the show must go on.
We can't keep our fans waiting.
Yeah.
Fans of Lindsay's hair. Fans of the show.
I like Lindsay's hair.
Thanks. I curled it.
Oh.
Okay, thanks.
Well, now that you're here, Dvon, I wanted to start the show in a special way. We're gonna continue the show in a special way now. I tried the video thing. All right, so give us a minute and a half, and then we're gonna address this video. All right, Dvon, pay attention. No, I think we were just wondering where our invites are. That's all. We were just kind of
really all. I had a dress.
Okay, here's the deal. It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic, and we are renewing the vows and all of that this Friday, which is great. And I didn't think you guys would come. You guys can't even get out of your place.
What are you talking about?
You guys
get out of our place. I'm not snowed in.
There's no snow on the ground where you are, Lindsay.
There is no snow on the ground.
Mo?
Oh, there's a lot of snow on the ground, but I can still go. It's fine.
Not even a Zoom.
I mean, my car's in the shop. I'm borrowing the station vehicle anyway. Let's do this. I got the station gas card. I'm good.
See, he's prepared.
All right, so come
me
on.
Up on the way down.
I will send you the invitation. Why don't you come on down? You got 2 days to make. You got 48 hours.
All right. Yeah, we can make it in time.
I'm going to send it via text.
We all know how that's.
We're not going to get an invite, Lindsay.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
No, you are going to get an invite. I'll do it right now.
Okay.
I'll do it right now. I'll put you guys in. Seriously, the phone went dead. See?
Oh, okay. There it is. Yeah.
I knew it. I knew there was a catch.
No, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Relax.
And
I'm still waiting.
Text was delayed there, Dvon. What happened?
Well, I'm going to tell you what. The text is going to be even more delayed because my phone's going to die and the iPad's not working. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know.
This show is
have a charger. Plug it in. Get your charger.
I think
in the corner.
I can't because I need my headset on too because Taylor lost my AirPods.
Okay.
But I mean, I have my iPad here, but I'm just got to figure out why it's not. Like Mo is trying to get into you, but it's not doing it.
Get your daughter to. Kids are great with technology. Just get her to figure it out.
Yeah, she'll be putting Coco Melon and Disney Channel.
Exactly. When my little girl was tiny, she could like buy anything. I mean, just give her phone. She'll spend $100. I'm sure she can get it working.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
See? Brian's got it.
I'm not sure. I'm just so upset right now.
Daniel says he likes the dramatic pause between last week and on. That was actually by design because when you press the start broadcast, it normally takes about 5 seconds to load. And I tried to factor that in again to the beginning of the show that Dvon didn't show up for. Yeah. So, well, while we have you, before you die, Dvon, you obviously have
the dirt sheets are going to pick that up. Before you die.
Yeah, before you die, Dvon, 2 feet in the ground.
Well, be careful because when you say that the dirt sheets are picking
I know.
It'll be a big thing on Google. Dvon dead.
So we want to know.
Phone died. Gotcha.
Right. We want to know, Dvon, since your celebration last weekend was for friends and family. We never got the invite, so we want to put you, Dvon, to the friendship test.
Oh boy, guys, look. There was a lot going on, I tried to get everything together, and I totally forgot to send the invite. But there was no way you're going to make it in 48 hours.
I can drive to Florida in like 10 hours.
That's for us to decide.
Not a big deal.
Yeah,
I've done it, and I'll do it again.
So he's being defensive right now, but you owe us, Dvon, friendship test. All right, this is the first scenario. I know you have trouble reading the screen, so I'll read this out loud as well. Friendship test number 1. Lindsay wants to tell you about the new episode of Tiger King, but you know it's going to be long and boring. Do you listen to Lindsay anyway?
I listen to it. I'll listen to her.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll listen to her. I mean, she eventually will stop talking about it, and it'll be all right.
Okay.
You ever get one of those situations where you're like, oh God, why did I come here? This is going to be a long day. And then all of a sudden you just can't wait. In your mind, you're going, okay, it's going to be over any minute now, this conversation. And it's still going, and it's still going. Well, eventually Lindsay will run out of things to say about the Tiger King. And as she's talking to me, I'm just going to mess with her anyway, so it don't matter.
Okay.
Either way, so it'll be fun.
Okay.
I mess with Lindsay all the time, especially when we are doing the Comic-Cons together. Forget about it. She's like, Dvon. And I'm like, what? It's only table talk.
How do you think I started drinking so much wine?
That was Victoria.
There was no.
That was Victoria.
She would bring it to me. She's like, I'm sorry you're working with Dvon here. I'd be like, thank you. You're my best friend now. Because she's amazing.
All right. Well, let's see if Dvon's mentality will help with friendship test number 2 here.
Okay.
This will be great if you're about to say the question and the phone dies. This will be great. Go ahead.
It's Mo's birthday, and all he wants is help applying delicious egg custard all over my body. Do you help, Dvon? You had to think about it.
If it meant that if it meant that much to you, it's your birthday, then I would have to use gloves because it is COVID.
Right.
And I would smear it. I would help you smear it all over your body, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. All over the body.
But
yeah.
birthday. But no, whoa, not all. No. Not
every curve and crevice, buddy.
All the nooks and crannies.
Yeah, I don't need to know that it curves.
All right, we'll talk about that later. All right, friendship test number 3 here. Lindsay gets so wine drunk that she needs help walking home. However, the entire time she's acting out and quoting lines from The Exorcist. Do you volunteer? I think. There we go.
Yes,
you had to think about that.
I will get so fed up.
You had to pause for answering that?
No, I didn't think about it. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna say. I gotta think about what I'm gonna say. Bottom line is this: I will make sure that if you say anything out of order or show me any pictures of Linda Blair made up in The Exorcist, I will make sure that you wind up, when you wake up, you'll have a red ball in your mouth, butt ass naked. I promise you. And half your head shaved.
But I got home safely.
But that's a good friend right there.
Yeah, that's a great friend. Nice.
Yeah. All right, last test, Dvon.
But you got
all right.
But you got home safely.
I know. I got home. I guess that's all I can ask for with you.
All right. I love that was what it was paused on for a moment. All right, last one, Dvon. Mo is down in the dumps. The only thing that will cheer him up is if you admit that Edge and Christian were the greatest tag team of all time. Can you do it? I don't think you can.
I don't think you can do it.
I can do it as long as the cameras are not rolling.
Oh, no. Cameras are rolling. I'm really down in the dumps. I'm really...
No, cameras rolling. I cannot. Then I'm sorry. I'd rather rub you all over your body.
It's not an either or.
No.
It's a friendship, Dvon.
No, they're tremendous.
No, I'd admit that. I'm a true friend.
They are tremendous athletes. Absolutely. I love them boys to death. They are tremendous athletes. Man, the greatest run in WWE.
Yeah, see, he's like he can't even justify.
He like
why he
can't even.
Yeah.
Right now. He was like,
Yeah. So I love the comments coming in. Daniel's always an MVP of the comments. The power of Christ compels you to call a cab.
Oh,
Byron's
gosh.
not my friend. Apparently, he would not put egg custard all over me.
Listen, I mean,
That's really sad right there. We weren't invited to his real fake wedding. I don't know what that was really, but we weren't invited.
real fake, pretend, real wedding.
And we were hurt. Our feelings were hurt.
I cried.
Yeah.
I drank a lot.
We needed to put him to the test, and I think we put the pressure on because, I mean, look, he blames it on the battery, like the charge on his devices, but we know the truth.
Battery. Yeah.
We know it's not the case. So we'll see if he comes back.
He doesn't have to. We can do Ask Anything. Ask Mo anything.
Yeah, it could be an AUA, Ask Us Anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll see. Noel did look sharp in his tux, though. I did see the pictures.
Yes, I actually saw them too.
Really styling there, Noel. Styling.
Yeah.
So there you go. You should have come crash the party. Well, we thought about it, but we were trying to be respectful.
We didn't want to literally crash the party because it was a wedding.
Yeah.
I know. Maybe in retrospect, we probably should have.
No, I was trying to be polite and let him invite us. At least be polite.
Next
Then
time,
he could hold it over us by saying, "Oh, you guys could have shown up. You were invited, but it's on you."
Exactly.
And then I'd be like,
"We never had the invite.
Why did you invite us when you know we can't go?" It just would have been a big circle, but don't tell him that.
And I'd just be sitting here drinking.
All right, so Brian's not my friend either, saying no disrespect to Team 3D or Edge and Christian, but the Road Warriors, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's...
He said blah, blah.
Yeah, it's a friendship test, all right? And if Dvon's not willing to admit that Edge and Christian are the greatest all time, then...
Is that a true friend?
Then I don't know. Then he's just a podcast acquaintance of mine.
Wow.
Yeah. A pod acquaintance.
A pod acquaintance.
I like combining words. It's my favorite thing.
You're such a millennial.
I am on the older side, yes. The way the media, and I say this as a member of the media, the way it's been, that millennials been painted as these horrible people. Even I started to believe, like, man, I'm a horrible person.
I'm terrible. All I do is complain. I am also an elder millennial.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
I'm trying to work on my side part. I'm getting it closer and closer.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need to do that. Mm-hmm. So does your daughter make fun of you for any of that stuff? Because that was actually a topic we thought about bringing up last week. Didn't have a chance.
Yes. So my daughter doesn't even wear side parts. She has her hair back. She just, I asked her about side parts, and she was like, "What are those?"
I found last week's notes.
See, there you go. And then what's another thing? The emojis.
Okay, so there was 5 big things there.
Yeah.
So that Lindsay's daughter makes fun of her for. Basically, all right. So the oldest millennials are 40, so now Generation Z is making fun of us for being out of date, and I've been out of date for like 10 years, so it's fine. But one of them, you talk about the side part. The side part is gone. The middle part is back. JTT all the way, baby.
Oh man, good old JT. Back when 3 names were like all hot guys.
Although the older brother just got busted for something again too, like
something like whatever.
So you talked about emojis. The laughing emoji is
okay. I actually asked her about this. She said the laughing emoji is cringy. Whenever she sees it, she cringes.
Okay.
I said it's a freaking emoji.
Did you ask follow up then?
What are cool? What does she use? Yes, she uses the praise hands.
Okay.
The clown emoji. The emoji. I can't do it. And the skull because like it's so
Because they're
funny.
dead.
They're dead.
Oh, it's so funny.
I'm dead. Yeah.
I'm dead. Ooh, cringe.
Cringy.
So cringe.
See, Janine is obviously a Gen Zer. She knows. That's not, you got to do the straight one. The side one's okay, apparently.
Yeah, and we do have some questions coming in for the AUA. ATTA, Ask Table Talk Anything?
Oh, ooh, I like that.
ATTA. We'll get to that.
I'll speak on behalf of Dvon.
After we wrap. Yeah, exactly. We will speak on behalf of Dvon. He loves the dirt sheet.
Do you think they're watching?
Not live. Only if we say something important. Number one, well, I don't know if it's a list, but I have 5 items. So the top of the list, skinny jeans, gone. Which is fine because me and skinny jeans were never a good mix.
I'm actually wearing skinny jeans right now.
It starts like compressing certain body parts that I don't want compressed.
Just as long as those like really low cut
jeans co-host.
come in. Is he what? Is he?
Yes, I will do just that. Bye. All right. I have to resend him the link. So he sent me a text and then 1 minute later called me because I hadn't responded yet in 1 minute.
That's a long time. A minute? You left him unread for a minute.
I don't know.
What kind of friend are you?
It was unread for a minute. It was unread.
Oh, okay. I can.
All right. So skinny jeans are out. The laughing emoji. Texting or being on Facebook?
Facebook, I've heard. That's been not cool for a while.
Right. I mean, that makes sense. For those of us who are like, oh, email. Who does email now? Now texting's even out.
I know, email, man. The only people I get email from is Mo.
Yeah.
And work.
Yeah. Apparently, the app to communicate with is Snapchat or Instagram. Those are the big ones.
Facebook is out. Twitter is out. Snapchat, Insta. You don't even call it Instagram. It's Insta.
Exactly. Insta. I know. Although another person near our age tried to tell me it was the gram. I'm like, no, shut up.
Oh, no. I think that was like a few years ago.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. The only gram I care for are the ones that are going to make me a lot of money on the black market. That's the only ones that I care about.
I thought that's where you were going. Okay. Okay. So what else
video
is on
chats,
that list?
are those still in? Only
Like
if they're through Instagram or Snapchat.
Is Zoom a thing? Skype isn't a thing anymore. It's all Zoom, right?
Yeah, Zoom. Yeah, I think it has to be. That's why. And then the last one, and this one really irks a lot of people our age.
What's this one?
Capitalizing sentences.
Oh my God, that's how my daughter. I'm like, what?
You can turn off the setting in your phone that automatically capitalizes the first letter of your sentence.
I'm like, that's like grammar. It's like a thing.
He wants to know where I got them action figures.
Okay.
The
Which
store.
ones? That one?
And then another store, and then a different store, and the internet.
Maybe online.
eBay. It was a friend of mine for a while there too. Yeah, everywhere. Walmart, Target, Toys R Us when it existed in the U.S.
I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
Well, you still
but
are.
I can't. Okay.
You still are. Brian wants to know, Lindsay, would you ever consider dyeing your hair to like blue or hot pink?
Sure. Actually, about a year ago, I had it purple.
Oh, that's right. You did.
I've been considering going back to purple, but I would do pink. Maybe not blue because it fades to like a weird green color. It's not cool.
Yeah. And then it's going to look like you have like, make your skin complexion off.
Yeah. And we're just like,
you're going to like look like me. Nobody wants that.
I wouldn't compliment. I look like Mo and it'd be like so gross. But yeah.
Yeah. You don't want that.
Purple. If you like purple, I'll do it next time.
He wants to know if he can have some of my action figures. Can I have some of your money?
Yeah.
I mean, if we could do that.
Yay!
Yes.
There he is. Welcome back, sir.
The man of the hour. Too sweet to be sour. And if you don't dig this mess, you're at the wrong address.
Turn on those headphones, my friend.
Oh,
I just did my best Dusty Rose impersonation, and you didn't hear a word.
No, we did. We did. You're just quieter.
Can you hear me now?
It's the same. It's like your headphones aren't connecting.
No, they are.
Oh, okay.
They are. See, Lindsay can hear me.
No, I can't. I mean, I can hear you, but you're coming from your like phone speaker.
I think Janine's telling Dvon to get out.
Get out. Wait, cut it out.
Yeah, that's Full House.
Actually,
Yeah.
Full
she was giving me
House?
the finger the way she did.
Uncle Joey, yeah.
Cut it out.
Noel wants to know how many figures do I have?
Like money?
Um,
Five figures. Oh, with $5.
I would guess 600 maybe.
Oh,
yeah, we'll see. And the Daniel's supporting us Toys R Us kids. There, Brian, he's okay with your selection of purple from last year.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do it again.
I'm okay with that too, Lindsay.
I'm thinking I'm gonna do it again next time I go to get my hair done.
We've turned this, Dvon, into ATTA, Ask Table Talk Anything.
Okay.
So if people have questions for any of us, they're welcome to do so, because we also had no idea when, if, how long you're hanging around for this show. So,
Well, I got full bars on the iPad, so I'm good on that. It's just the cell phone was weak. And I didn't understand it because I lost, I don't even know if I should say that. But somehow or another, I can't find my work phone. And so when I used to tell you to send it to me, it was linked to my iPad. So it would automatically go. Now I'm trying to do my phone, my personal phone to my iPad. And every once in a while, it gives me problems. So on the day that I'm thinking to myself, I ain't got to worry, it'll be good. I'll wait till the last minute and do it. And sure enough, and there you go.
Well,
it makes
if
for
it helps
exciting.
out any, it's not picking up through your headset, so you don't have to wear the headset if you don't want to.
Oh, what do you mean it's not picking up?
It's just through your cell phone speaker, like through your cell phone microphone is how we're hearing you.
Oh, man.
That's the plan. While apparently he sets off some dynamite in the background. Did you hear that? And it sounded like
that was pretty crazy. Hey, Hamilton fans out there that are watching, I know there's a lot. Pop came out with a Hamilton set, and I'm really excited. I'm gonna get them all. Mo's gonna buy them for me.
Oh, I am.
Yes, you are, because you know how to get pop figures.
Cool. I'll get you pop figures.
Yeah.
You get me money. All right.
Okay. See, that's how it's gonna work.
All right.
There he is.
And no sound at all.
Oh, there you are.
What's up, dog?
Hey, we missed you.
You so lying.
Yes.
You lying your
voice.
ass off.
Oh my gosh.
You just lying
So good
your
to hear
ass
your
off.
voice. Mo's been like, Mo's been having a hard time here. We needed you.
Yeah. My back hurts from carrying the show.
Ooh, yeah. Man, I'm just here drinking wine, just waiting for you.
I had a comment on that one, but I'll leave it alone. The Streets will have a field day with that comment I was going to make, but probably. I'll leave it alone. And I think Mo knows what I was going to say.
Probably. Yeah.
It's always a surprise to me. So.
So there is a question here. I know you've addressed it before, but it's been a while. Did you keep any of the money from the Reverend Dvon Collection Fund?
No, the APA, Farouk and Bradshaw, every night met me at the go position to see how much money was made. And then we would all get in the car after the show was over and go to whatever nearest hopping bar or whatever that was, doing this thing. And let's just say drinks were on Dvon.
Wait, it feels like so wrong.
It was
Collection
wrong.
Plate to drink.
Listen, if APA told me I had to spend the money, I had to spend the money. So, I mean, I was going to bring it. I was going to, use it for the church and everything, Like, for instance.
Used it for communion. I get it.
Exactly.
I get it.
To save your sins.
Yeah.
Wash the
blood of Christ.
The blood of Jesus.
Yeah.
Which I am preaching, as a matter of fact. It's great that I can bring this up. I'm actually doing a wedding on Friday.
Not mine.
Friday.
It's not mine.
No, it's not yours, unfortunately. No. But
he can marry you. He can marry you.
One day. But not.
Yep. I'm actually doing the wedding. And
are we invited to that one?
Well, you can be, but you don't know the people.
That's fine. At this point,
I think I'm going to go on Instagram Live when I do it.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go on Instagram. So
We'll
it'll be the
check
first one. And I'm actually doing this one for free.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Is it somebody? Who is it? Is it a family member?
No, it's a friend. It's a friend. It's one of my band buddies. The guy that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The lead guitarist and the bass player is getting married.
I'm sorry I have to ask this, but is one of them dying? I mean, if you're doing it for free, I know you're all about the money.
Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah.
There's no question about that. But no one's dying. I don't know. I felt weird charging them.
So, like, if I were to get married, would you charge me?
I give you 10%. I give you 10% off the discounted price.
That's what I was wondering. Okay.
We've talked about his 3D detailing, the auto detailing company, and he's like, full price for you guys. Full price for you guys.
Yeah. So we're getting
married. Listen.
What?
I got kids.
Okay.
I got kids.
Okay, Heath Slater.
I got kids. I'm the real Heath Slater.
But like, it's us. But like, it's me. Full price or 10% of it.
Full price.
Full price. You said it. You said it. Full price.
Sorry.
Well, good luck.
For my car. Okay, fine.
Good luck with the wedding. We give you a lot of grief, but that's awesome. Do have a question from your best man, wanting to know: has anyone ever farted on you in the ring?
He's got the best questions.
Real question, Dvon.
Noel, you are half a special person.
He's real great. He's real special.
I had to catch myself because you can't even say certain things anymore. People get sensitive about it.
I see where you're
How
going.
could you say that on Table Talk? My whatever is like that, and that's not a joke, and this and that. Like, dude, lighten up. Get out of here.
Yeah.
To answer your question, I will remember this. It was La Resistance versus JR and Jerry the King Lawler. And I remember us coming down and making the save because we had the feud with La Resistance. So we wanted to, interfere in that match, which is what we did. And it was kind of like a handicap match anyway, because JR is not a real wrestler. He's a commentator. Right. So you had La Resistance, which was 3 members, 1 in the ring, 1 on the apron, then 1 on the outside. So the Dudley Boys came down and made it a little interesting during Jerry the King Lawler's comeback. And all I know is Jerry the King Lawler wins, and Bubba goes, pick him up and put him on your shoulder. So I said, all right. So Bubba was on one side, I was on the other. We put him up on our shoulder. Remind you, he's wearing white trunks.
Oh, that's bad.
So we, it was the funniest thing. We laugh to this day with Jerry. So I'm sitting up there with Karen, and we're like, yeah. And the fans are cheering, going crazy. I'm like, yeah. And I just go, I go, Bubba. I go, do you smell shit? He goes, yeah. He was like, what the hell is that smell? I go, I don't know. But when I would go this way, it really wasn't that bad. But the minute I turned in, I was like, I think, and Bubba goes, Dvon, I think King shit on himself. And I was like, no. Oh. And he goes, put him down. I was like, I don't want to, because when you have somebody on your shoulder, if they ain't the size of Lindsay or smaller, you can just, you hop them up and put them down. No, he's got to slide down. And I was just like, oh man. And Jerry came down. I almost dropped him because I was like, and
it was more than just a little.
Yeah, I didn't drop him, so I just put him down, and I just remember, as Jerry, is yay. He goes up on the top turnbuckle, and we see this spot on his pants, and I just went, ooh. I was like, somebody better tell him. But Bubba went and told him, and he wasn't even fazed by it. He goes, yeah, I know I had to fart. I went, that's great.
Oh, that was quite a fart.
Yeah, that was great. Hi, baby. Yep. I'm
and now for our guest. No, for
come on, you want to come on the show? Our guest couldn't come on this week, so you want to come on?
Yes, she does.
Taylor, I'm going to kill you.
Hi.
Say hi, Talia.
Welcome.
And nice to see you awake now.
I know. You were
when we did the pre-show, you were passed out.
And Dvon's like, I got candy for you. And nothing.
Yeah, nothing. I got gummy bears, nothing.
No.
Gummy bears?
Well, she knows those are the special gummy bears. You don't touch Daddy's gummy bears.
No, don't touch Daddy's gummy bears.
Also,
I keep those in my safe.
Got another question here. This one's a tough one, Dvon. Sup, D?
What's up, man? What's going on? How you doing?
Ooh. They're gonna pick that one up.
I
for
got
sure.
one. I don't know if you guys are as excited as I am. Lindsay, maybe you are with your Captain Marvel shirt, but Dylan wants to know my thoughts on the new Spider-Man title. Spider-Man No Way Home going to be the name of the new one.
I saw the picture.
I love it. I think it's awesome. I think it implies the multiverse is going to happen. Yeah, this is all stuff that Lindsay and I could geek out about, and Devon's like, what's going on right now?
I
have no idea what you're talking about in terms of the Spider-Man.
What is a Spider-Man?
What is Spider and a Man? What happened?
Oh, I know that. I know Spider and the Man.
Yeah. Okay, what happened?
Sounds like a bad country song.
See, what happened was...
But I'm going to kill my wife.
Spider-Man. Why?
Taylor,
come on the show.
Taylor, yeah, come on up. Come on over.
Come on, we got some questions.
We did have this idea while we were waiting for you that anytime a guest has to cancel on us, we should have your wife fill in.
What she said.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well, show up on time next time.
No, she didn't. Now she's being chased by Taylor.
Devon's making his play-by-play debut, everybody. He's muted. Damn it. I was hoping for play-by-play. And she runs to that until kicking and screaming the whole time. Taylor has bridged the gap.
She's running around the pool table going, nope. My wife caught up with her. She's like, come on. Now, next thing you know, Talia's screaming and carrying on.
Oh, yeah. That's it. How old is she?
2.
Yeah, that's right. Terrible twos.
She came up, hi, Daddy. I'm like, hi, baby. Hello. I figured if I fight it, it's more of a distraction because she's gonna try to run away. But if I just accept it and act like whatever, it's just like, oh hey. I learned that from Kofi because remember when Kofi was on our show, his 3 kids came in. His two kids. I'm sorry, came in because I think the third one is too little. So the second one, they came in, they jumped on him. He was acting like they weren't even there, and I was just like, wow, that's interesting. I think I should do that.
He was calm the whole time. No big deal.
No big deal to him.
Yeah, that's awesome. Byron says, Lindsay, you're getting spicy.
Yeah, I am. The wine.
A lot of cheap wine right there.
Actually, I got your wine, Lindsay.
You got it?
I got it, and I'm going to get your address after the show and send it to you.
I'll drink it next week. Okay. We'll see if it actually plays out.
Great. I'm going to have to do another video intro for next week's show.
Still waiting for my wine. I'm sober. I'm sober.
Nope, but I do need. Listen, Mo, I forgot to tell you, I am going to need another copy of that book.
Another copy.
Yes, somebody took. We were at Taylor's grandmother's house, and it miraculously disappeared. No one looked all over the house.
Took the book.
Did the grandmother take it?
I think so.
Did she? Which chapter did she rip out?
That's sexy and disgusting at the same time.
Well, I don't know if she ripped out anything because of the fact that I don't know where the book is. The book is gone. It was in the room on the table. And all of a sudden I come back in from the funeral and
In case anybody's wondering what we're talking about.
Yeah. And the book was gone. I was like, I really want to read this book. And it doesn't have any pictures in it. I really want to read this.
I'm reading it for the article.
I'm ready to read it.
I'm actually reading it for the article, not the
You don't have to read one at a time, too.
That's okay. I'm good with that.
I still have a couple here from last.
Oh, damn.
I've got Badass, and I think I made his back feel better. Oh, spit those down.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, anybody can make my back feel better right about now. Just put your elbow in, drop an elbow.
Go ahead, Mo.
Come off the pool table with a knee to the back.
All right. Yeah.
Oh,
there you go. Yep. There you go.
I was actually right after the wedding. I had a massage, and this woman who, oh God, I forgot her name.
Taylor.
But we had a couples. No, it wasn't Taylor. We had a couples massage, and she basically hit the spot to the point where she hit my lower back and that pressure and that pain. And I was just like, out cold.
Out cold. You didn't keep going with those sounds.
Oh man, I was.
What?
I have my bottle here. Just had it here.
Lindsay, can you pass it over, please?
Here. Oh, this way. There you go.
I don't even drink, but today may be the day.
Today's the exception.
That's what happens when we don't have a guest on the show. You get
Yeah.
to hear me all day.
We ramble at that point. Yeah. All right, so let me ask you this one, Dvon. If I told you about a new app called Snack, what do you think it would be for?
I'm ready for a
Snack.
snack.
Like, for instance, after eating a couple of gummy bears and some cookies, basically you would have a snack.
Like Cheetos or Doritos?
Yeah, absolutely.
What kind of
Snickers
what
bar.
kind of cookies?
Oh, these are good cookies.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
tell you
that's
that
what I
right
thought.
now. These are
Well,
good
that's where I
cookies.
thought you were going. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you, I love my cookies.
Okay,
I love my gummies.
that's great.
I love my
I
brownies.
like cookies too.
I love them. And I used to-
Regular or with God's green earth in it?
with the green earth in it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Listen, I'm not ashamed of it. Listen, most guys during my generation and before my generation, ease their pains with pills and alcohol and this and that. No.
What?
I'm eating brownies, I'm eating cookie, I'm eating gummies to ease my pain, and it
A
works.
lot of groupies and ring rats. Not now, but back in the day.
Back in the day, well, I mean, I had I did whatever.
Adult cookies.
Adult cookies. I love it. Now, what
Yes.
happens when you have a 2-year-old that's running crazy and won't stop and all high up on sugar? Do you give him a cookie?
Not
Give 'em
an
an
adult
adult
cookie. Give him a kid cookie.
No.
less.
Okay,
Give them one up the
Less of it.
that's what. Wait, one up to what?
jaw.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. I thought Mo was that
Not
guy.
that bad, Aaron.
I thought Mo was that guy in the white van going,
I think
"Hey,
if-
you want some cookies?"
No, I think if you eat an adult cookie, the
Candy.
kid
I
on the
put
sugar
candy
height
inside of my white van.
won't be that big of a deal.
God, Dvon. Run a business, okay? All right, I'm professional.
Listen, is either candy or ice cream?
All right.
I like ice cream trucks. What?
Okay. Yeah,
Great.
well, yeah.
Anyway,
All right. So snack, by the way. So he
Yeah.
guessed it would be for snacks. Like
Right.
you use it to get food out of a vending machine or something.
that's
Mhm.
basically
That's what
what
I
I
get.
thought.
But if I told you that's not the case, what other guesses would you have, Dvon?
Marijuana,
Okay, that's not a bad one. It's
That's
not for that either.
on his
sex.
brain.
Now you're getting warmer. So the Snack app is a dating app for people who are obsessed with TikTok. Exactly. Why is it called Snack? I don't know.
That's weird.
Right?
That's weird.
And you thought I was weird.
Well, they can both be weird. Apples and oranges are still produce. So,
At least I'm not on snack.
yeah.
He said no.
Not yet. Not yet, anyway. Byron would have gotten it right with the dating
Yeah.
app. But seriously,
Yeah.
where did that name come from? Like, hey, Lindsay, you're looking like a snack today. Okay, all right, but what?
I'm not
where
thinking
did
about
the
TikTok, that's
videos
for sure.
come in?
That's
You
I
know?
would not think about.
And Dvon, you're the whole meal. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Oh, I know.
yes.
Oh, I know.
Oh, he knows.
Oh, I know.
Mm-mm.
I'm just saying.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
With it. Never mind.
All right. So you don't have to be. You don't have to follow this as much as he says. He wants the entire story of when you and Bubba went from ECW to WWE. How'd that come to be? Is it just a bunch of boring negotiations or what?
No, we basically we had did the famous pay-per-view that we were known for in terms of starting that huge riot in I think it was Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah.
Where
He's still
Bubba-
not allowed there to the day, Lindsay.
No, they actually had to tear the building down.
Because of you?
No. A hurricane came in and tore the roof off it, and I guess they weren't going to repair it. They weren't going to spend the money for it, so they just tore it down.
Damn it, Shane Helms.
Yeah. So, but we
Hurricane?
we did that, and I believe if I remember the story correctly, we had gotten a phone call from Vince Russo prior to the pay-per-view, probably a week or two. So we basically we knew that they were interested in us. And right after we did that pay-per-view, and we found out that pay-per-view was actually going to cut the pay-per-view off because we were just too vulgar and too extreme in terms of our verbiage and what we did that night. Paulie
He was a pleasant young wrestler.
Yes. I can tell.
Paulie said, "You got to."
I wasn't allowed to watch him.
Paulie, that was when Paulie was like, "Yeah, you guys got to go." And we went and told Paulie after, because what we wanted to do was we wanted to show Paulie that, because we wanted to go, and we showed Paulie that, listen, even though they called us a week or 2 weeks prior to the pay-per-view, we're still going to go out there and bust our ass and do exactly what we were going to, supposed to do. But most guys don't do that nowadays, especially nowadays. And so with that being said, the pay-per-view was over. We pulled Paulie in the room and we told him what was going on. I had a feeling that Paulie knew. And I say that because that was when there was a working relationship between ECW and WWE. And I don't think WWE, especially now knowing how things work, being behind the scenes, don't think in any way, shape, or form that they were going to step on Paulie's toes like that and take us out of there. And he basically said, listen, you guys got to go. And we tried to stay, actually. We didn't, at that point, even though we wanted to go, we wanted to stay. And we told Paulie, listen, we know you can't compete with his money. We understand that. But if you just give us $1 more, that's all we're asking for. Just make $1 more in our contract, we'll stay. And he goes, nope. He goes, I gotta let you go. I can't do that to you. And at that point, I think that's when we knew that he knew already, and that they were asking for us. So we had to go. And that's how it all wound up. We left after that. We went up there to Stamford, Connecticut. I think I told the story about going up to Stamford, getting up there to have the meeting. We got up there so early. And we were like, what do we do? So we went to go and find a church so we could at least, ask God and pray before we went up there. And I remember I got out the car first and walked across the street. As I walked across the street, I opened the door. I was like, wow, it's a nice church. It's a big church. I opened the door. There was no church. I mean, the front was up, but the back was being demolished. I guess they were redoing it. And so I opened the door. I go, and Bubba, here comes Bubba. Bubba goes, Dvon, go in. I go, I don't think this is a good idea. And he goes, what is wrong? He goes, why? I go, Bubba, something's not right with this. He goes, what's not right? I go open the door. He looked, opened the door, and he was like, oh my God. He goes, is this a bad sign? Because we're asking for guidance and all of that. Mm-hmm. We go and open the door, and there's no church. It's just the front that's standing up because they haven't demolished that part yet. And that was the funniest story. We tell that all the time. We were like, maybe that was a sign from God. There is no church here, so there is no career for you in WWE.
Turn around.
Yeah, turn around. But it all worked out.
Here's your sign. Yeah.
Yeah. We had the meeting with Vince. I think JR was there. Bruce Pritchard was there. Vince Russo was there. And the other guy, Ed, I forgot his name. He was with Russo in WCW.
Yeah, I don't remember either, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he was there, and we had and Patterson. Patterson was. Was Patterson there? No, Pat wasn't there. Pat wasn't there during the negotiations, but we just went in there and did our interview. We were praying that we did good, and I guess we did because history tells itself.
Yeah, you did all right, I guess.
Yeah, I did a couple of good things in that company.
It's no Edge or Christian, but still it's good stuff. So. Why did I reconnect?
The camera's rolling, Mo. I'm not doing it.
Why did I reconnect? Talia, come in around. Yeah, it is a good story though. The transition and everything, and then getting signed by WWE and making the Hall of Fame, and now hosting a podcast with us.
Absolutely,
highlight of your entire career.
Listen, I had a great run. My thing is this.
Wait, is that how you spell it? SNICC?
I don't know. Not the way
that makes more sense. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay.
Now, my thing is this: if I never wrestle again, then I had a great career. I don't have anything to be ashamed of or whatever. The only thing I wish I could have done was the Reverend Dvon gimmick. I wish that's the only regret that I guess I can say I have, that it didn't work out the way that it should have. I thought it was going great, but again, like I've always said, certain powers that be didn't think that way, so it never went the way it should have went. But it's okay. You know, I had a singles run in TNA, which was good, which was very good. It wasn't the WWE run that I wanted, but it was. I'll settle for that.
No, that's
And
cool.
you know, and that's it.
That's cool. That's cool. I almost made WWE TV as a part of a storyline once, Dvon. I bet you didn't know that.
No, I didn't.
All right. So this question reminded me: has Mo ever been put through a table? Would he want to?
You've been put through a table.
Want is a strong word there. But when I worked for Wizard World, I was the quote-unquote WWE guy. So whenever a star or stars came through, I was their moderator. I was the host of their Q&As. And this was for years. So there was going to be a CM Punk panel in Chicago. And I already worked with him a couple times. But that one was going to be unique because the Shield was going to interrupt. The Shield was still young and brand new before they were household names. And WWE asked me if I'd be willing to be attacked by the Shield as well as CM Punk during the panel, and they were going to throw me through a table. And of course, I'm like, yes, sign me up.
And of course, I want to be thrown through a table.
Decided they weren't going to do the feud between Shield and CM Punk, so they, altered course, and I just had to do a normal panel. But yeah. I actually had to sign the waiver and everything to show that I wasn't going to sue WWE after they put me through a table.
After you broke your back, it was fine. It was all fine. That's great.
Just keep smiling. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
I'm like, hey, put me on TV. I'll go through a table. That's fine.
Oh, I would too if I would.
And all those guys are professional. So, I mean, that's all right. Nathan wants to know, Dvon, are you still retired?
What a good question.
Well, as of right now, I guess you could say yes, because I haven't been in the ring in almost 4 or 5 years. But money and the right opportunity would cause me to come back.
Okay, all right. The $1 Million Man pulls you in, says everybody's got a price, and then Dvon will wrestle again.
I got a price.
Okay, yeah, he's
only took 60 episodes. Great.
Apparently not for his friends getting married, though. No price for that.
I mean, there's priority. He's got priorities, Mo, and we're not one of them, obviously.
Right.
No, but you are one of them.
So Brian wants to know if he could have an autographed pic of you with your purple hair.
Yes, absolutely.
Whoa, I don't have an autographed pic.
You're not my friend.
Oh, okay.
Brian is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I tell you what, you and Brian, if you guys decide to get married, I will not marry you.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay.
What if Lindsay's going to go through a table?
Nope. Not even a friendly table.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm not a friend.
Oh.
See, I knew it.
They got tense here.
Wait, hang on.
I'm not looking. I don't even want to see. I'm not even looking at it that way.
He's not.
I wish I had sad music to play right now.
Well, no, I literally said that because I don't have purple hair. It's fine. You can have one. I'm just gonna look. I have my bottle.
Yeah, she's drunk, Dvon. Blame it on the booze.
So drunk right now. It's your fault too.
Oh, I wish I was there right now. I would so shave your head. I'd wait for you to pass.
But you'd also buy me those really expensive, like $500 wigs, so I'd look like so cute. It's fine. You can shave my head.
That's nothing for Dvon.
And then when we're in person, then all of a sudden, if you say something I didn't like, I just snatch it right off. Snatch your bald.
Not if I use Gorilla Glue.
That's a good call. That's a good call there. Yeah.
Didn't somebody do something with Gorilla Glue recently? In the news.
They didn't have the glue that holds down the wig, so they used Gorilla Glue. And it held it down.
John's back.
Thanks for joining us.
Now, Nathan wants to know, retired or not, you were in a lot of high-profile, brutal matches. What was the worst bump you took?
Was it the one with the fart?
Is that the one, the 15 feet TLC falling to the mat?
Oh, I just figured it was a fart one.
No, I didn't take the bump in the fart one. I let it down.
Did you fart too? Did you fart on anybody? That's another question.
No, never. Never had a problem.
Oh, no. I don't believe that.
I do have a story with Bubba. We were in TNA, and we were doing a live event versus LAX. And Bubba ate something that did not agree with his insides at all. And I mean, it was bad. And I remember leading up to the match, he kept saying, Dvon, my stomach. I was like, Bubba, stop. He was like, you might have to do the match yourself. I was like, Bubba, stop playing with me. He goes, Dvon, I'm being serious, bro. I said, whatever. So we get our music hits. We're in there. We're waiting for LAX to come down. LAX comes down. He goes, Dvon. He goes, oh. I go, what is wrong? And I'm sitting in the corner. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? He goes, you think I'm playing my stomach? I go, what the hell did you eat? He goes, I don't know. I had some Mexican food and something, and it doesn't agree with me. I said, you know better to eat Mexican food.
Yeah,
I mean, we sound like a damn married couple. You know? like, you know better to eat that crap. Why would you do that before we wrestled? He goes, Dvon, I was hungry. There was nothing else to eat. I go, you're an idiot. And next thing you know, so I'm in the ring. LAX, starts to get the heat on me, and they start beating me down. And next thing you know, I'm reaching for Bubba to tag, and I'm like, got my hand out. I'm like, Bubba, and he goes, Dvon, I'm sorry, I got to do this. I go, you got to do what? He jumps down off the apron and runs back to the locker room to take a crap.
At least it wasn't in the ring.
He leaves me in the ring with both LAX members, and they looked at me. They go, Dvon, where did Bubba go? I go, he went to go take a crap. They thought I was joking. And it was about 10 minutes. I think they got like 10 minutes of heat on me because we were trying to wait for Bubba to come back to blow the comeback.
I don't think he'd come back after that.
And he didn't come back.
That's not a thing.
So all of a sudden, finally, we just looked at each other. I go, I'm just going to blow the comeback. I said, don't worry about it. I said, let's just go. Let's go home now. I said, get out of here. I said, I'm already blown up. I'm tired. And I'm ready to go to my hotel room and go to bed. I blew the comeback. They wind up beating me. The match is over. We get to the back. Bubba is in the back with his feet up on a chair, with his Dudley glasses on at the rim of his nose, looking at his phone, going, "Oh, hey, Dvon, welcome back." I go, "You dick."
I'm just chilling. It's fine.
Oh yeah. And
so was that a live event? Was that televised or?
It was a live event.
Okay.
Nice.
It was a live event.
Great.
So at least it happened there where the cameras weren't catching all of this live.
Well, listen, if it would have, that would have made another historical moment for the Dudleys.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it could have made it into a storyline.
That's true. That's true. Daniel says it would have been awkward as hell taking a shit during a border toss.
Oof. Oh, I can't imagine that.
And this was the first LAX, right? Homicide and Hernandez?
Homicide and Hernandez, yeah.
Good guy.
So it was just, I don't know, we've had some interesting stories, over the years. We really have. People say, you're going to write a book? I said, yeah, when everything is done. When I actually walk away from the business, I'll write a book. Because to write one now, even as a producer, there's still stories to tell. I feel like I'm cheating if I do it too soon.
Okay. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
And good. There's going to be a table talk chapter. This is awesome.
Absolutely.
I can't wait
you guys
to
make
be
it
famous in your book.
Oh, you're going in my book, Lindsay.
Yes.
You're going for. I'm telling everything.
Wait.
Lindsay, she was beautiful for a bald woman. That's what he's going to say.
For a what?
For a bald woman.
Hey, I know. I had good wigs. It's fine.
I'm telling everything. I'm like, yep. Lindsay.
And we can pay full price for a copy, Lindsay.
We could. Yeah, I'm in the book, but I still have to pay full price. Thanks, buddy. You're the best.
So this question here is Brian says he'd buy the book.
Okay.
So there you go.
For my chapter, I know.
Good.
I know.
Yeah. And last question, then we'll wrap things up here. And I know you haven't been behind the scenes lately. You're probably not completely caught up on storylines, but who needs a title or deserves one?
Yeah, I can't answer that question because I haven't been there because of the stroke. And, I'm looking to possibly come back March 25th back to work. If the surgery goes well, I have to have one more surgery for internally what's going on. And I got to make sure that's okay before I go back. And so I think I will be able to go back on the 25th, but we're going to see and play it by ear. But other than that, I'm doing great.
Awesome.
I'm back to normal, and somewhat back to normal. My
Whatever
legs,
normal is for you.
yeah, my legs still get a
Whatever
little
it is.
tired here and there, but other than that, I'm
I'm
okay.
sure. Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear. And hopefully we'll see you back in action sooner than later. And
Yeah.
you get us jobs or send us to WrestleMania or something.
Yes.
Well, that's the thing. And, I don't even know what's going on this year for WrestleMania. I know we're going to be in Tampa, and I know the governor here, DeSantos, is very lenient when it comes to stuff like this. So I don't know if Vince is going to have people in the stands or not. Here's what I think. My personal opinion. Again, I don't know. Will it look like WrestleMania if you're only allowed to have a certain amount of people? So is it just better? Is it just better not to do it with people at all?
With like the Thunderdome concept, yeah.
Right. I think maybe that's the way it has to do it. So we'll see what happens.
I don't know, but if you need people to send to WrestleMania that you know are going to be good fans, we'll help out, and all of the listeners of Table Talk will help out.
Well, listen, I'm going to make up for the wedding because I wasn't able to get you the invitation. So if that's the case and we do, I will definitely do it.
Look at this. He's a good friend now, Lindsay.
You see?
I don't know what to say. Thank you. I'm going to cry. I'll drink more wine.
Wipe the tear. Wow, Lindsay.
It's happy.